Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign or a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, let's get started. You're represented by Justice. I think that you're trying to take a very fair approach to things. You're kind of taking yourself more into consideration. I'll say this though, there is something weighing on you quite a bit, and I don't think that it's necessary because, again, it suggests that you're sort of righteous in your actions or in your approach, meaning you're considering everybody involved. You're not taking a sort of bias or one-sided look at things. Now, you may have some difficulties happening, but you're not allowing it to distract you from, say, the bigger picture. Because, you know, the fact is there's a lot that you're passionate about here. And I do think that you're sort of building a strong foundation for yourself. You know, the outcome of this overall feels kind of mixed up in a way because there's a lot of celebration, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of clarity, there's a lot of joy, but there is fear and pain. You know, judging by this spread, actually looking at it, it's, you know, everything on the physical level that's happening around you seems very positive, seems very optimistic. So it really comes down to your mind where you seem to be suffering. I think things will go much better than you think. And you're maybe trying not to dictate your creativity so much or dictate how you live your life by fear. I think that there's a focus and an emphasis on that. If you're not, you basically you should be. Sometimes we can get caught up in the future or reflecting on the consequences of certain choices. Like, is this the right way? Is this the right way? Is this the wrong way? I think that that is ultimately something that you're needing to kind of sort out. You also could have someone who is sort of trying to move through things calmly. You might have someone also gathering information on you, particularly someone with authority or someone who is empowered in some way, or just like someone who's maybe older or a bit stern. It doesn't have to be those, but those are all kind of qualities I associate with the Emperor. It could be an investment even. And, you know, you may be very focused on your monetary gain, or just very focused on goals or the task at hand in some way. Again, all of this looks pretty damn good. So, like, whatever the worry is, that's really what I would kind of be doing away with. I do want to take a moment to promote my Patreon. That is where all the extended versions of these readings go, as well as the readings for my other platforms. Exclusive content, monthly art prints. So definitely feel free to check that out, and that is a great way to support me as an independent artist and creative. That being said, I also have personal readings available if you want to work with me on a one-on-one level. You can access through that through my shop. All the stuff is in the description below. I started drinking these LaCroix. Fantastic. So there could be a relationship where there's a relationship on your mind and it seems like it's not going well. And, you know, and that makes sense sort of with the mixed energy of the reading, because maybe in one regard of life things are going well, but you might be having trouble in your relationships or something, because it's almost like even moving forward, there's sort of this unseen battle with the whole thing, and there's sort of a sense of uncertainty there, and maybe the need to work through fearful thinking, because it's like you achieve a lot in one aspect, but also in a sense there's maybe a level of disappointment or nostalgia, or maybe missing certain people. I think that it could go better than you think, though. Let's look a little bit further. Hold on. There could be like third party if there was third party interrupting a relationship or something. We get the Three of Cups in reverse, so for one, that definitely seems like things just aren't going well. But if that is the case, for whatever reason, I feel inclined to say that, I feel like that might be coming to a close, which could, you know, help things, I suppose. But I guess depending on your circumstances, you'll have to consider if that's even something you want to move forward with or not, or whatever. But there could be something. Okay, so look, there could be something. I feel like follow your intuition on this, because there seems to be sort of this high level connection or match of energy. You might have some, if you have an idea of something that you may do or say that could like stir up conflict, it's better to avoid that. Listen to that gut instinct if that's the case, because I feel like you would be aware of this if this fits. Like there's something that you could do or occur, and there's a need to be wise with how you move about things somehow. There definitely seems to be a difficulty to navigate through, though. But there is a healing in this process, because as far as what you can expect, there's almost a sense of anxiety maybe around an ending, or there was an ending, but there's sort of this reflection period or mending period that leads towards like manifesting better days, or balance and harmony come to a situation. Because even in the things unseen, we have the sun, so that's very optimistic. But there's sort of this dark period to move through, or maybe even move towards different options, because you could close out a chapter here, especially with the Fool. I often associate the Fool with, you know, sort of leaving behind an old life in a sense. And if you're expecting a communication from the past, that's also very, or like maybe distant family or something like that. It's almost as if there's a sense of investigating it. I would walk away from doubt, but you know, that, or there could very much there could be a clarity on a past situation. But I do feel like someone might reach out to you with intention. What is that intention? To take a chance, perhaps. So I'm going to take this to the extended version on my Patreon. So if you want to join us there, you are definitely welcome to. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you for watching.